This session we will be starting with the macros. Macros are nothing but C preprocessor. What is C preprocessor? This has is all another name called preprocessor. And then what the preprocessor program invoked by the compiler that modifies the source code before the actual composition takes place. Let's see this how to use this preprocessor directive. How many types? Here macros hash include this file include. This one is file include. This is what studio.h. This is header file. This is a header file include. This is a file include. Whereas has define has undef. This is macro define, macro undefined. This is macro. That means one statement include. If def indef is something if macro defined, if macro not defined. And then file inclusive division. Then this is a hash if else all these things. Okay, these are called preprocessor directives. Where whatever the this is the preprocessor and then this is called directive. All things are preprocessor directives. And then instead of naming this, knowing the what is preprocessor, how this execute works and all, we just need to know what is preprocessor, how it works. Let's do a small example. This is some hash define limit 10. This is a defined macro name character sequence. Yeah, this limit is 10. But whether it is integer or character, that we don't know. This is now we are not mentioning whether it is integer or character here. Yeah, it will work for both, I feel. Yeah, this is limit 10. In this limit 10, we are running this index I equals to 1, I less than limit, I plus plus is just printing the first 10 numbers. Let's run this small program to see. Save. This is a counter. Instead of counter you can keep I as well. Save, execute, compile and run. Oh, get ch is we need to write. Execute, compile and run. See 1 to 10 it prints. Even I can change 15 as well. This limit will come to 15. Execute, compile and run. 1 to 15. Yeah. This is a some simple macro. This is assignment. Let's see some other examples in the macro. This is the header file that is user defined, that is header file. Has defined limit 20. Uh, this tells the compiler to undefine the limit and set to it has to 20. Suppose some header file the limit is 20. Now I want to change the limit. I want to change the existing limit in the new that any existing file. Uh, if in def means if the limit already defined, then change the limit to 20, 50. That's it. Nothing will be apart from this. Let's do some more examples here. Pi value always 3.14 only, na? 22 by 7 or something. It is pi value. And then has include my dot h. This is one type of preprocessor. This is one type of preprocessor. This is the one type of preprocessor. This value assigning value. As defined pi value. Yeah, pi value. What is the radius? Pi into area is equals to pi into radius. You need to get the radius and then pi value will be 3.1415. It's always constant, that never change. That's why we use the area. We use this pi. This is preprocessor directive. We are multiplying here. This is similar kind of program that we did here like this. Execute, compile and run. Enter radius. Suppose 4. Area equals to 50.26. Yeah, that's how it is. Here 0.2 f it is float. Only two digits only it is. If you make 4, it will after point the decimals will be 4. Will get display. Save, execute, compile and run. This we already know this. You see for after for dot will get 4 decimals. Yeah. Let's see another examples. Okay, something I want to keep like function macro. Keep this statement like function. All these things. Yeah, you can write function. Has define something like area of x equals to 3.14154 into x. I think this is the correct way. Oh, there is no equal to here. Only space is required. There is no semicolon is required here. Let's give the full single. Okay. Just you need to just printf enter radius. Area of radius. Just calling like a function. This area will calls to this one and then it will calculate everything and then it will print here. Execute, compile and run. You see the same output we got. This is the something like function. We can write a preprocessor. This is the arguments, passing arguments to the preprocessor and then calculating the value. This is a 3.14 into x into x. This x is equal radius. We'll see another examples if anything is available now. Yeah, you can use that define. Yeah, simple. You can define on the top pi as define pi 3 point. Then you can use something like this pi into x. This pi, yeah, caps lock only. C is case sensitive. That is whatever variable name that should be match, whether case or whatever it may be. Execute, compile and run. Yeah, same. Yeah, we got the same value area. Let's see any other examples are there. if def macro, if a macro is already available, like here what I have explained, the same thing here. To get current time using often time, the following program outputs the time underscore. This is another macro. This will print the time. Let's see this one. This is macro that is defined in studio, that is somewhere. Execute, compile and run. You see current time is 1924 something. Yeah, it will show 1924. Yeah, 48. The system date, it will, system time it will come. Even date is also will be there, I think. Yeah, February 4, 2021. These are called macros, already defined in macros in stdio.h. This is all about preprocessors and then header files. Header files we have already discussed. Let's do somewhat brief. If you need more explanation, you can go to the previous tutorials. Okay, previous videos. And this is something like this header file, this file less than greater than bracket. This file should be present in the installable location .h, and this file will be either in the program location that this is header file and then this is program. Whatever the header files that included here, that should be present. Header file should be present in the same location. That will this double quotes will pick in the same location first, and then it will again check in this location. Yeah, this call.h that should be this is that should be present in the same location. And then if already the something macros already defined, then include. This is just a macros checking. And this is these are called custom header files, user defined header files. Now we can name so many things. These people mention custom header file. Custom means our we use this is swap.h. This program we have already done. This is called custom header file. This is swap.h. Yeah, this is all about preprocessors. Next session will continue with mm, pointers. Okay.